Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Monday to you all. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. I am a few days late to this. I was away on a little fishing trip with the parental units. But we are back and we are checking out some more music today. This is a very exciting time for me because much like my adventures through EXO, we are jumping on board with yet another solo EXO member release. And for the first time ever, you get a little Chanyeol release to check out. It really has been, for me, taking off like one artist, one member at a time through EXO before like getting around to the full EXO release we had earlier on the year. I mean, sure, we had Dio, and now we're having Chanyeol after the fact, but I just find it funny that I never really listened to EXO's group stuff until I started paying attention to like every single one of the members through doing this channel. I just find that very amusing. Which also leaves Seihyun as the only member who I have yet to check out a release from. But that's enough waffling. We've got Chanyeol's good enough to check out, so let's do just that. DJ, roll the intro. I don't know what to expect, and that has me very excited. Checking out like the individual EXO members has been such a fun journey for me, and I have absolutely adored every single one of them. Like it all started with, I'd probably say Baekhyun and Super M. Then I got to see Suho live at MIK last year, which I think was last year. Got to see Kai at K-Pop Flex last year. Of course, Schumann solo was last year. Chen's had his various like ballads and SM Station stuff. We had Dio's release earlier this year, not too long ago. Of course, we had that Exist album. Kai's Rover was this year as well. And now we get Chanyeol. So let's do it. There we go. I also forgot how to English there for a second. Just ignore me. Also, do let me know if this is anything along the lines of what his previous stuff is like. Oh, that's a mood. 웃어보는 것도 좀 지겨워 나는 오늘도 제자리에 아직 그 자리에 이대로 멈춰도 되는 걸까 작았던 꿈마저 너무 무거울 때 한 모금의 온기를 느낄 여유도 없을 때 주저앉아 나의 발끝만 보일 때 Honestly, that's such a mood. That's such a mood. Also, his low voice on a song like this is spot on. It's kind of giving me, like, it's musically very different, but aesthetically kind of Porter Robinson, like, Shelter vibes a little bit. With like the plucky synths, the kind of expansive chords. This chorus is also very good. Are we just gonna slowly collect all the EXO members for this? Man, like getting the little vocal chops here and there. This is just a fun song. We really are just collecting one member at a time. Oh, F, F. The mythical hand of the two draw force. Good enough, good enough. Fine, good enough, hey. Good enough. Baby, fine, good enough, hey. Oh, we didn't get all the members, but that's great. Oh, I kind of want to listen to that again. Like that's just a good song. I love how kind of plucky it is. It's just something about it makes listening to it so fun because it's a little bit jumpy, but it's also a very smooth song as well. And Chanyeol's lower voice on a song like this is, I think, very cool. It's like this song does not call for a high vocal part, and Chanyeol owns the fact that it is a lower song. And he could just really sit in his comfortable lower range and just groove on it. Like, we're going back to the beginning and running that first verse again, but it's like computerized plucky synth is so good. And then you get the expanding chords. And it's like, even in his lower range, his delivery is so delicate and is so gentle that it just kind of floats on top of the plucky synths and the expanding chords below it. And it's like, I mentioned sometimes that when certain vocalists sing, like their attack is really sharp, like their first hit of the note comes on pretty strongly. This is kind of the same with Dio's release. Admittedly, in terms of like the genre, it's quite different, but Chanyeol also has a very delicate attack on the song, and I like that. I don't know if you caught that, but there's a very subtle octave lower harmony in the lead into the chorus that I find very satisfying to listen to. It's like a little grumble in the back. I'm sorry, I find this dynamic so funny. It's like, I'm an only child, so with me, it's usually like, if I'm looking for something and I can't find it, and usually one of my parents will point in a general spot and it'll be right there. I'm pretty sure you've all gone through that at some point, but I just find the dynamic of this so fun. Just Chen walking and be like, hey. It's like Cabby, the TikToker. And there's like someone's doing something really overly complicated, just... I love it. I love the dynamic. Like, the song is good, but the MV's freaking cute too. It's this part for me. It's that combination of the really nice melody. Let's go back and find it again. Like, you're keeping that instrumental part going. You add the kind of vocal chop in there as well to carry that main melody, and then it's almost like the vocal top line is doing the ad-lib fills now, like the 그대로 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 we'll be fine 그대로 돼. Why is this song making me so giddy? I have no idea why, but it's just so good. And it's like, I was fully expecting just like, you know, Chanyeol on his own, maybe it's like kind of like not a biopic, but just Chanyeol on his own doing something. I didn't expect to see some of the other members there, and I find that really wholesome and cute as well. But the song is really, really good, and it's a song that puts a smile on my face, and I can't really describe why, but I think it's one of those songs where you don't really need an explanation as to why it makes you happy. Listening to it is just so easy for me, and oh, I'm glad I checked this out. This has brightened my day a little bit. This is also very good. And now, also, another artist that I really need to dive further into. It's kind of like I need to listen to more EXO music and EXO-related music. Oh, who would have thunk it? A group that's been around for over a decade now, and only getting around to it in the year 2023. Where have I been all these years? But if there is, if this is stuff that Chanyeol does, and this type of music is Chanyeol's bread and butter, do let me know of other stuff like this, because this is a vibe that I can really get on board with. Oh, but that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. Know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.